Good evening, children. Good evening, children.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening, children. Please let me know from where we should continue. I'll just show you the questions from the fourth one. I think we finished the fourth one. Fourth one. What about the fifth one, children? Is this over? Please help me. Is this over? Look into your notebook. Yeah, see, I can see Akshay Ram, Bala Harish, Ani, Sudarshan, Shabadigrish, Shakti, Shivani, Shruti, Srinivasan. Please help me. Let me know from where we should continue. Let's not waste time.
Ma'am, we completed this question, ma'am.
This we finished, is it? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what about this? No. Which is the last question in your classwork book? Tell me that one. What is the last one we have worked? My God, let's not waste time. Children. Let me come from the beginning. We finished. This is the first one we did. Airplane.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, then this is over. Second.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this is the third one. Sum of the ages of father and son.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so
Ma'am,
much.
we were doing the sailor sum, ma'am.
Yeah, we finished the sailor sum actually. Yeah,
Yes, ma'am. We finished.
we finished this. We finished this. I remember. We finished this. Okay, so should we start from here or is this over?
This fifth question is for ma'am.
This is over.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, children. So that means we should continue from the sixth one.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you so much. Who was this?
Sudarshan.
Who was this? Sudarshan, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Sudarshan. Thank you so much for responding. Yeah. And also one other student.
Shivani, ma'am.
Shivani. Thank you, Shivani. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yes, children, let's pick up from here. The length of the rectangle exceeds its width by 8 centimeters. If the area is 240 centimeters squared, find the length and the breadth of the rectangle. This is simple for you. You can do it. Do it fast. Take down the question. The length exceeds the width. So length exceeds the width. So length is more than the width by 8. The length of a rectangle exceeds its width. Length is more. So length is what? The width plus 8. The length is more. It's more than the width by 8. So width plus 8 or the width plus 8 centimeters is equal to the length. So you can call the width to be x. Let the width, let w be equal to the width, okay? Be equal to x centimeters. So length will be equal to x plus 8 centimeters. What's the equation? What's the equation? What is area? How do we find the area of a rectangle?
L into B, ma'am.
L into B.
Length into breadth, ma'am.
Yeah, L into B is equal to area. So x into x plus 8 is equal to 240 centimeters square. Please get the quadratic equation, solve and tell me the value of x.
Length is equal to 12 centimeter.
12.
Breadth is equal to 12 centimeter, ma'am.
Ah,
And length is equal to 20 centimeter.
very correct. You can split the middle term or use the quadratic formula. So we get x is minus 20 or x is equal to 12. Minus 20 is not possible. So x is 12. And who is x? X is the width of the rectangle. So the width is 12 or the breadth is 12. And the length is 12 plus 8, 20 centimeters. Please complete this.
Completed, ma'am.
Is it over, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, this is the next question. The perimeter of a right triangle is 60 centimeters. If the hypotenuse is 25 centimeters, find its area. Please write down the question. Try this. This is your next question, children. Please try question number 7. And then the other question, the speed of the boat in still water. Please try these 2 questions, children. Give me 5 minutes. I'll just get back. Yes, children, I'm back. I'm really feeling bad to, put my mic on mute for this long. I'm so sorry. It was very unavoidable. There was somebody at my door and I had to answer them. I'm very sorry, children. Please excuse me. I hope you have the answers ready for question number 7 and the next question. I'm expecting some responses. Please answer.
Area is equal to 150 centimeters.
Area is equal to
150.
150.
150.
150.
Yes, ma'am.
What about the next one? Find the speed of the stream.
Doing.
Okay, fine. So I did not leave you all idle. Okay. Please work, children. 150 is the right answer. Is it over, children?
1 minute.
Yeah.
It's 5 kilometers per hour.
5, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that Shakti?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 5 kilometers per hour. Let's see. Tell me the equation you constructed, that first, the equation in the beginning, not the simplified version. What's the equation?
12 by 11 plus x plus 12 by 11 minus x is equal to 11 by 4.
Very good, very good. You're right. Yes, you can see the answer here. So the speed of the boat is given to us, 11 kilometers per hour. So let the speed of the water or speed of the current, stream, whatever you call it, be x kilometers per hour. The speed of the boat is given to us, 11. Let the speed of the water be x. So once we have these two, we should immediately find the speed upstream and downstream. Speed upstream will be boat minus water. Boat minus water. 11 minus x. Downstream will be boat plus water. Boat plus water. Downstream is boat plus water. 11 plus x. Upstream is boat minus water. 11 minus x. Now 2 hours 45 minutes is the total time. You can see the third question here it is. It can go 12 kilometers upstream and return downstream in 2 hours 45 minutes. So it can go 12 kilometers upstream and return 12 kilometers in 2 hours 45 minutes. So 2 hours 45 minutes is the total time taken. That is the time taken to go 12 kilometers upstream plus the time taken to return 12 kilometers downstream. See, don't divide 12 and take 6 each. 6 kilometers up and 6 kilometers down. No, it's 12 kilometers upstream and return the same distance, 12 kilometers. So it can go 12 kilometers upstream and return 12 kilometers in a total time of 2 hours 45 minutes. So time up plus time down is equal to 2 hours 45 minutes. And how do we find time? Distance by speed. Distance in both the cases is 12 kilometers. Speed 11 minus x and 11 plus x. So the important thing is about converting 2 hours 45 minutes to hours. You can see I've worked there. 2 hours 45 minutes, 120 minutes plus 45 minutes, 165 minutes. So 165 by 60 hours, which simplifies to 11 by 4. You can see there I've worked it. Converting 2 hours 45 minutes to hours. And here, after taking the LC, the first step is to take. So this one is time up plus time down is equal to 11 by 4. Time is distance by speed, distance by speed. So distance is 12 in both the cases. Speed upstream is 11 minus x, downstream is 11 plus x. 12 is common, so I've brought out 12. And then LCM, 11 minus x into 11 plus x. In the numerator, you can see x and minus x gets cancelled. 11 minus x into 11 plus x. A minus b into a plus b is a square minus b squared. So on cross multiplying, see here this 121 minus x square is here 11 into 121 minus x square. 12, 22 and this 4 cross multiplying. 11 into 121 minus x square is equal to 12, 22 and 4. Simplify, you get x square as 25. X is equal to plus or minus 5, but minus 5 is not possible. Speed cannot be negative. So x is equal to 5. So is the complete answer. Please complete this. Please finish this. Is it over, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Class.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so children, what we have to be careful is the speed of the boat is given to us and we have to find the speed of the water. So see the speeds upstream and downstream, 11 minus x, 11 plus x. In a question we did in the last class, we were asked to find the speed of the, here we have to find the speed of the stream. There we have to find the speed of the water, boat. There we have to find the speed of the boat. Here the speed of the water. Upstream, downstream is always boat minus water, boat plus water. Speed of boat minus speed of water, speed of boat plus speed of water. If the price of a book is reduced by ₹5, if the price of a book is reduced by ₹5, a person can buy 5 more books for ₹300. Find the original list price of the book. If the price of a book is reduced by 5 rupees, see, it's like you have 60 rupees with you. You have 60 rupees with you and you're very fond of chocolates. The cost of one chocolate is 12 rupees. So with 60 rupees in your pocket, you can buy 5 chocolates. You can buy 5 chocolates. If the price of the chocolate reduces by 2 rupees, so now it is 12 rupees per chocolate. If it becomes 10 per chocolate, then you can buy 60 by 10, 6 chocolates. You can buy 1 chocolate more. You have 60 rupees with you. At the rate of 12 rupees per chocolate, you can buy 5. At the rate of 10 rupees per chocolate, you can buy 6. 60 by 10, 6 chocolates. You can buy 1 chocolate more for the same 60 rupees. So let's construct the question for this situation. If the price of a chocolate is reduced by rupees 2, a person can buy 1 more chocolate for rupees 60. If the price of a chocolate is reduced by rupees 2, from 12 rupees, if it becomes 10 rupees, a person can buy 1 more chocolate, because earlier you could buy only 5. Now you're able to buy 6. So a person can buy 1 more chocolate for rupees 60. Find the original list price of the book. So according to our situation, 60 rupees by 10 rupees minus 60 rupees by 12 rupees is equal to 1. That is number of chocolates. The difference in the number of chocolates. Difference in the number of chocolates. Difference in the number of chocolates bought. Number of chocolates bought. Okay. The difference in the number of chocolates bought is 1. How do you find the difference? 6 chocolates minus 5 chocolates. So 1. But how do you get that 6 chocolates? 60 rupees by 10 minus how do you get 5 chocolates? 60 rupees by 12 is equal to 1. Please understand this. Please understand this transformation. The difference in the number of chocolates purchased is 1. Here the difference in the number of books that can be purchased is 5. He can buy 5 more books. Difference in the number of books purchased is 5. So difference, how do you find the difference? 6 chocolates minus 5 chocolates is 1. But how do you get 6? 60 rupees by 10 rupees per chocolate. 60 rupees by 12 rupees per chocolate. These are the two different calculations you would do, right? 60 by 10. I have 60 rupees with me, buy 10 rupees per chocolate. I have 60 rupees with me, buy 12 rupees per chocolate. These are the two calculations you will do. But where are you able to buy more? The two calculations you would do is you have 60 rupees in your pocket and the chocolate cost is 12 rupees. Then you will do 60 by 10 when the cost is 10, when the rate is 10. Where are you getting more chocolates? Here, when the rate is less, when the rate is less. When the rate is less, you're able to buy more chocolates. Where the rate is less, you are able to buy more chocolates. So that fraction first minus the other fraction is equal to 1. This fraction first, because the rate is less here. So you're able to buy more chocolates. Here the rate is more, so you're able to buy less chocolates. So this one minus this one is equal to 1. Here the difference, a person can buy 5 more books. Difference is 5 books. Difference is 5 books. How much you have with you? 300 rupees. What is the price per book? X. How much you have with you? 300 rupees. What's the price per book? X minus 5. These are the two situations. These are the two situations. You have 300 rupees with you. The price of, if the price of a book is reduced by rupees 5, so let the original price be X. So the new price is x minus 5. Let the original price be rupees x. So the new price is x minus 5, reduced by rupees 5. So x minus 5. $300 by x. 300 is the total money you have with you, and x is the rate per book. So 300 by x will give you the number of books you can purchase at the rate of rupees x per book. 300 is the money you have with you, and x minus 5 is the new rate per book. X minus 5 is the new rate per book. So how much can you buy? 300 rupees you have. Buy one. The price of one book is x minus 5. So you'll be able to buy 300 by x minus 5 books. See, it's like this. Suppose 300 by 10 rupees per book. 300 by 30 rupees per book. 300 by 10 rupees per book. So you can buy 30 books. But if it is 30 rupees, 300 by 30 rupees per book, you can buy only 10 books. Total number of books is only 10. So you get the number of books you can buy at this rate. At this rate. So 300 by x, this is the money you have with you, divided by x rupees per book will give you the number of books you can purchase. This answer is a number. This answer, see what's the answer when you divide 300 by 10. 300 is the total money with you. 10 is the rate per book. 10 is the rate per book. 300 by 10, what does it give you? 30. What is 30? 30 books. Gives you the number of books. Similarly, 300 by 30. 300 rupees by 30 rupees per book. When you divide, you get 10. 10 books you're able to buy. Okay, so you can buy at the rate when the rate per book is x. When the rate per book is x, you can buy 300 by x books. When the rate per book is x minus 5, you're able to buy 300 by x minus 5 books. Obviously, you buy more books where the rate is less. You can buy more books where the rate is less. So here only the rate is less. Here the rate is less. So you can buy more books here. Minus, here the rate is more when compared to this. It's more. So you can buy less books. This difference is 5 books. Like here you buy 15 books, minus here you buy 10 books. So the difference is 5 books. Is it somewhat understood, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now I'll show you the answer, children. Please have a look at the answer and get back with your questions if you have. Where you can buy more books minus less books is equal to 5. Difference in the number of books that can be purchased is 5. More books minus less books is equal to 5. I'll just get back by the time you finish this, children. 2 minutes. Please work this one. Is it over, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So like say you have 120 rupees with you, and there's a book which costs rupees 8. Okay, let's just take the situation. Now, you have 120 rupees with you. If the cost of the book is rupees 8, then you can buy, if the cost of the book is rupees 8, then you can buy 15 books. 15 8s are 120. If the cost of the book increases, if the rate per book increases by 4 rupees, so supposing the rate per book increases by 4 rupees, so the new rate is 12 rupees. 12 rupees. So 120 by 12. You are able to buy 10 books now. Only 10 books now. So if the price of a book is increased by 4 rupees, a person can buy 5 books less for rupees 120. If the price of a book is increased by 4 rupees, in this question it is reduced by 5 rupees, right? So if the price of a book is increased by 4 rupees, from 8 rupees it becomes 12 rupees. If it's increased by 4 rupees, what happens? The person can buy 5 less books or 5 books less for rupees 120. So there also, what is the difference in the books, whether he is able to buy more books or less books, the difference in books purchased is what is given. The difference in the books purchased is whatever number is specified there. And difference in the number of books is where you purchase more books minus where you purchase less books is equal to that difference. More books purchased minus less books purchased is equal to that difference. Where you purchase more books minus less books is equal to that difference. So where will you purchase more? Where the rate is less, where the rate is less. And where will you purchase less? Where the rate is more. So if the rates are x and x plus 5, yeah, let me tell you like this. If the rates are x and x plus 5 or x plus 8, and we have say 130 rupees. Rates are x and x minus 3, and you have some 200 rupees. Okay, so in the first situation, children, let me write the second one later. So you have 130 rupees and the rate per book is x. You have 130 rupees and the rate per book is x plus 8. So this is number of books purchased. This is also number of books purchased. 130 is the money you have with you. X is the rate per book. X plus 8 is the new rate per book. between x and x plus 8, x is small, x plus 8 is big, or x is less, x plus 8 is more. So x is where the rate is less, so you can buy more books here. X plus 8, the rate is more, so you buy less books, less number of books here. So more minus less is equal to that difference, whatever is given. Supposing the rates are like x and x minus 6, and for some 250 rupees. 250 by x minus 6, 250 by x. These are the different rates. So when you divide the money you have by the rate, you will get the number of books you can buy. You can get the number of books you can buy. So x minus 6 is a rate per book. X is also rate per book. X minus 6 is less. The rate is less where it is x minus 6. Between x minus 6 and x minus 6 is less. X is more. So here the rate is less. So more books here. This rate is more. When compared to this rate is more. This rate is more, so less books is equal to minus. More books purchased minus less books purchased is equal to that difference. And in quadratic equations, children, mostly our equations are of this style. We subtract fractions. Sometimes we have to add. When it's addition, you can write it in any order. When it's subtraction, the order is important. So you can see what you observe here is when it is x and x plus 8, x will come first. When it is x minus 6 and x minus 6 comes first. That is, x comes second. X comes first when it is with addition here, x plus 8. X minus 6 and x comes second. Because this fraction will always have more value. Because the denominator is less, the numerator is fixed, the denominator is less. So this fraction will have a greater value. So in subtraction, the greater value is always written first. Am I conveying something clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, children. Whenever it's subtraction, the greater value minus the smaller value is the difference. Okay. This is your next question. A passenger train takes 3 hours less for a journey of 360 kilometers. If its speed is increased by 10 kilometers per hour from its usual speed, find its usual speed. Oh, there's a mistake in the way it is typed. Sorry. A passenger train takes 3 hours less for a journey of 300 kilometers, 360 kilometers, comma, if its speed is increased by 10 kilometers per hour from its usual speed. Find its usual speed. Got the equation, children? Tell me the assumptions. Who's x here? Who's x?
Usual speed.
Usual speed.
Usual speed. Usual speed. Okay. And then who's x plus 10?
Increased speed.
Normal speed.
Yeah, the increased speed or the new speed, we'll say. New speed. What's the distance? For the usual
360
speed, what is the
360.
distance? For the usual speed, what's the distance?
360 kilometers.
And for the other speed, for this speed, what is the distance?
Same 360 only.
Same distance, same distance. So we have distance and speed. With distance and speed, what can we find?
Time.
Time taken. Time taken. What is the time taken with the usual speed? With the usual speed, what's the time taken? Time is what? Distance by speed.
Yes.
Yeah. So
360 by x.
360 by x. What is the unit?
Seconds.
Kilometer.
No, I didn't get the correct answer.
360 by x hours.
Hours. 360 by x hours, because distance by speed is time. Distance by speed is time, and time here is in hours, because we've assumed the speed in kilometer per hour, and the passenger train takes 3 hours. We have time, we have taken in hours, and the distance in kilometers. 360 by x is distance by speed. This is distance, this is speed. But when you divide distance by speed, that answer is time. That answer is time in hours. What's the time taken at the new speed?
360 by x plus 10 hours.
360, distance by speed. Hours. What's the difference in time taken? Whether it is 3 hours less or more, that's the difference in time taken. See, now between you and me, so I think we are 30 years apart. So the difference in our ages is 30 years. The difference between our ages is 30 years. Difference is 30. So what will you write first? Who is elder? Elder one's age minus younger one's age is equal to 30. See, 30 years elder, I say. If I say 30 years younger, when I say 30 years elder, 30 years elder, or I say 30 years younger, you are 30 years younger to me. You are 30 years younger to me. I am elder to you by 30 years. Whether it is 30 years elder or younger, when we write the equation, it will be my age, your minus your age only. It is not different for elder or younger. I am elder to you by 30 years. You are younger to me by 30 years. But when we write it, it is always my age that comes first. My age minus your age is equal to 30. Always my age only will come first because I am elder. But we can give it in 2 ways. The information can be given in 2 ways. You are younger to me by 30 years, or I am elder to you by 30 years. But when we write the difference between our ages, it's always my age minus your age is equal to 30. So whether it is 3 hours less or 3 hours more, don't bother about all that. 3 hours less, difference in time taken. The difference between our ages is 30 years. The difference between our ages, okay, leave elder, younger. Difference between our ages is 30 years. My age minus your age is equal to 30. Finished. Similarly, 3 hours less, 3 hours more, leave that. The difference in time taken is 3. No, we need to understand the question. That's very important. I'm just telling you that less or more is not going to alter the equation. The difference in time taken is 3. So which time will you write first? Always, which one will you write first? Wherever the train takes more time, minus where the train takes less time is equal to 3. The difference in time, 3 hours less or 3 hours more is the difference in time taken. 30 years younger, 30 years elder, both means the difference in our ages is 30 years. Whether I say 30 years elder or younger, the difference in our ages is 30 years. So 3 hours less, 3 hours more. Okay, difference in the time taken because the train is going at 2 different speeds, right? So there will be the difference in time taken. The difference in time taken is 3. So difference in time, how will you write the difference in time? Where the train takes more time minus where the train takes less time is equal to 3. More time taken, always that will only come first when you're writing the difference. More time taken minus less time taken is equal to 3. Always. Even if it was 3 hours more, same thing will be the equation. More time taken minus less time taken is equal to 3. Because 3 hours less, the words less, more indicate a difference between two things. Less, more, elder, younger. All this represents a difference. And when it's different, it's always more minus less is equal to the difference. More time taken. So where will the train take more time? Where the speed is less. Where the speed is less, the time taken will be more. Because if the train is going at less speed, it will take more time. More speed, less time. So where is the time taken more between the, you should compare the denominators. This x and x plus 10. X is less speed. X plus 10 is more speed. X is less speed. X plus 10 is more speed. So which is less speed? X is less. So the time taken is more here. X is less speed, but the time taken here is more. The time taken here is more. So 360 by x minus 360 by x plus 10 is equal to 3. See, again, you can see between x and x plus 10, x will come first. I told you. 360 by x minus 360 by x plus 10 is equal to 3. This is the equation. Class, use the emoji, raise your hand. Shruti. Shruti is there. Okay. Shabadagrish, Akshayram, Nivedita, Nishita, Shakti, Sudarshan, Shriya, Srinivasan, Parkavi, Arnav, Balaharish, Anish and Shivani. Parkavi, last class, I think I did not see you. You did not take up the last class, Parkavi?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I was in the function, ma'am.
Okay, okay. But Parkavi, you are regular to the classes, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. I'll let you go. Yes, please complete your answer. Any doubts, ask me. So here x and minus x cancels. 360 into 10 is 3600. And then cross multiplying. Yeah, you can use the quadratic formula, children. I've split the middle term everywhere. You can use the quadratic formula. Done, children?
Yes, ma'am. Completed. Ma'am.
Any questions, children?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
All right. The hypotenuse of a the hypotenuse of a right triangle is 2 centimeters more than the base and 4 centimeters more than the altitude. Find its altitude. Write it like this. Only then you will know what to assume. Whatever you read, no, in short, hypotenuse is 2 more than the base. Hypotenuse is 4 more than the altitude. So tell me, children, what will you assume? Anybody can be XC. Hypotenuse can be X, base can be X, altitude can be X. There is nothing that this only should be X. Once you write like this, you know, hypotenuse, just write it again for you. What is it? Hypotenuse is means equal to 2 centimeters more than something, right? So more than the base. Then hypotenuse is, it's a compound sentence, and 4 centimeters more than the altitude. So it's again about the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is 4 centimeters more than the altitude. The hypotenuse, just break it. The hypotenuse is 2 centimeters. Yeah, the hypotenuse is 2 centimeters more than the base. Okay, again, the hypotenuse is 4 centimeters more than the altitude. They've combined it. Again, it is the hypotenuse is 4 centimeters more than the altitude. The hypotenuse is 2 centimeters more than the base. The hypotenuse is 4 centimeters more than the altitude. That's combined. The hypotenuse is 2 centimeters more than the base and 4 centimeters more than the altitude. So hypotenuse is 4 centimeters more than the altitude. So who's x? Who do you want to be x?
Hypotenuse.
Okay, hypotenuse. All right. Hypotenuse is x. So x is equal to base plus 2. So what is the base then? You should get the others in terms of x. You must get the others in terms of x. One person you will call x. The other two meaning we have three here, no? Base, altitude, and hypotenuse. So we've called the hypotenuse as x. So you should find the altitude and base in terms of x. So on substituting, let hypotenuse be x. So you'll get x is equal to base plus 2. So what is base? What is base?
X minus 2.
X minus 2. Here hypotenuse is x, altitude plus 4. So altitude is equal to x minus 4. So right triangle. Base is x minus 2, altitude is x minus 4, and the hypotenuse is x. So connect using Pythagoras theorem. X minus 4 the whole square plus x minus 2 the whole square is equal to x square. I don't know what I have taken as x. Okay, I have also taken hypotenuse as x. So once you find x, you should find the altitude. That is x minus 4 you should find. Once you find the value of x, you should find x minus 4, the altitude.
Yes, ma'am, completed, ma'am.
Very good. I think that's all I have in this one. Yeah. We'll be starting with a new chapter, circles, tomorrow. In the middle, we'll be taking up questions on quadratic equations also. So tomorrow we'll take the introduction to the chapter circles. We'll see the theorems involved in the chapter.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
is completing the square method there for a syllabus this year, this term?
No. Completing the square is deleted.
Okay.
Solving for x by completing the square is deleted for you. For this year, it's deleted. Question. Please write it here. Try this question, children. Yeah, find the sum of the two middle terms of the AP. Minus 4 by 3, minus 1, minus 2 by 3, and the last term being 4, 1 by 3. Find the sum of the two middle terms. Yes. We'll see who can answer this first.
His sum is equal to 9 by 3, ma'am.
What is 9 by 3?
Sum of the middle terms of the AP.
No, but what is 9 by 3 simplified to?
3, ma'am.
Yeah. How many terms does the AP have?
18, ma'am.
18.
Okay. You're right, Shakti. Others continue working. So how do you start working, children?
Ma'am, we have given A and D. So we have to do AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D.
What is AN here?
AN is equal to
13 by
13 by 3. 13 by 3.
13 by 3, 4, 1 by 3, or 13 by 3. So a plus n minus 1 into d. A plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 13 by 3. What's the value of a?
Minus 4 by 3.
Plus
4 by 3.
minus 1. Yeah, into d. What's the value of d?
Plus 1 by 3.
1 by 3, ma'am.
Very good. 1 by 3 is equal to 13 by 3. So what will you do first? Which one will you transpose?
Minus 4 by 3 to the.
Yeah. So minus, so you will get n minus 1 into 1 by 3 is equal to 13 by 3 minus 4 by 3 on this side plus
4 by 3.
Correct. So this becomes 17 by 3. N minus 1 into 1 by 3 is equal to 17 by 3. Now this 1 by 3 goes to the other side. So n minus 1 is equal to 17 by 3 into 3. First transpose minus 4 by 3 becomes plus 4 by 3. Then 1 by 3 becomes into 3. 3 gets cancelled. So n is equal to 17 plus 1. Then minus 1 comes to this side. N is equal to 17 plus 1, 18. So which are the two middle terms, children? If there are 18 terms, which are the...
A plus 80 and A plus 1.
Okay. Shakti, you're right. Yes. Children, which are the two middle terms?
Ma'am, it can be 8 and 9 or 9 and 10 also, no, ma'am?
How? Okay, let's write the numbers from 1 minute. Let's write the numbers from 1 to 18. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so let's slash 1 from the front and 1 behind. 1 and 18 gets cancelled. 17 and 2 gets cancelled. 3 and 15 gets cancelled. 4 and 14. 5 and 13. 6 and 12. 7 and 10. Oh, 7 and 10, I didn't slash 10. 7 and 10. Yeah, so 8 and then 9. Did I slash correctly? 1 minute. I left a 16. I left 16 here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't do it correctly. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. So we'll do this. 1 and 18. Then 2 and 17. 3, 16. 4, 15. 5, 14. 6, 13. 7, 12. 8, 11. So 9 and 10 are the middle terms. 9 and 10 are the only 9 and 10 can be called the middle terms. Arnav, did I convey something?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So how do we cannot always do this, right? So how do we find? So it is the 18 by 2th term, n by 2th term plus n by 2 plus 1th term. 18, no, so 18 by 2, 9. And the next one, 10th term. What 18 by 2? What is 18 by 2? 9. 9th term and the 10th term. So we say it is the n by 2th term. It's the n by 2th term. The middle terms are n by 2th term and n by 2 plus 1th term. So n by 2 is 18 by 2, 9, 9th term. And then n by 2, 9 plus 1. See here, that n by 2 plus 1. Next term. N by 2 is a term, right? The next term. So plus 1. N by 2 is one term. The next term, how do you find the next term? Add 1 to this. So n by 2th term. And n by 2 plus 1th term are the two middle terms. So 18 by 2, 9, and the 10th term. 9 plus 1, 10th term. A9 plus A10 is what we have to find. That is A plus 8D plus A plus 9D. I'm clearing this slide, children. So we have to find A9 plus A10. That is A plus 8D plus A plus 9D. So it's 2A plus 17D. 2 into, what we said, minus 4 by 3. Plus 17 into 1 by 3. Minus 8 by 3 plus 17 by 3. So 17 minus 8 by 3, 9 by 3, which is 3. So sum of the two middle terms is 3. You can substitute here also. You can substitute A here, D here, A again here, and D here. Is it fine, children? Is it fine, children? Any questions? All right. See, already some of us have left the meeting. All right, children. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, children. Thank you. Good night.